the easy ones.
Test one, two, test one, two, test one, two, test one, two. Good evening, good evening, good evening. I am Juanqui and welcome to my world, okay? I just got out of the shower. I have a bowl of yellow watermelon with seeds waiting for me shortly after this. And then I'm going to climb in bed with my husband, the Incredible Hulk, and we are going to drift into La La Land. It's been a long periodical of week. It truly has. Hello, Naris21. How are you? My ride or die. Thank you for always being here. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a long week. It's been a draining day. Shout out to everybody who went to work. Okay. Shout out to those people who are doing what they gotta do to pay them bills. If you had to get dressed and step out your house and go clock in somewhere and give your time, energy, and do the thing, shout out to you. Drop a bomb on any OnlyFans model that stayed at home, opened up her book, took the camera, showed her cervix for a quarter, and did all that. Drop the bomb on that. Right in the cervix. Here in New York, we have been dealing with the wildfires that are happening in Canada. I had to go back to wearing an N95 mask today. So I wanted to know what is going on and how is this affecting me, because I have been irritable. I have been teary eye. As many of you already know, I am an asthmatic. So, I found it hard to breathe yesterday. So this morning when I stepped out of the house and into my Lexus, I put an N95 mask. Oh yes, Naris, we still have loads and loads and loads of them here. We got the cloth ones, we got the paper ones, we got the ones that are N95, we have the ones that are the double bands, one for around your neck and around your, the whole thing. I have the whole thing. So I asked the AI system, what are the side effects of this smoke that's coming from Canada? And my AI assistant said, this is Canadian wildfire smoke currently affecting the Northeast, Great Lakes, and Midwest U.S. as thick clouds of smoke pour into millions of people's air through Saturday. Miss Viewers of You, I hope you are safe in terms of your your space. I hope that you're staying indoors. Did you whip out N95, Miss View? We are wearing the N95s around here. No shame in my motherfucking game, Miss View, because I am an asthmatic and I'm not playing that. My eyes have been burning. When you step out of the office, the sky is like pink. There's like this mist and this haze in the air. Only it's not haze, it's smoke. So I asked the AI system. The AI system says, common short-term effects are eyes, nose, and throat irritation. I had all three of them at once. All a menagerie. I'm currently in a menagerie with the eyes, nose, and throat irritation right now, Miss View. Coughing, scratching throat, difficult breathing. Breathing. Not breathing. Breathing. Difficult breathing. That's what she said. Anyway, Miss View says, I have been checking. I haven't seen anything, and my lungs are not to be played with. Okay, just stay indoors, Miss View. Stay indoors because it's real serious right now. Okay, tightness or shortness of breath, worsening asthma or COPD symptoms, fatigue, and y'all know I've been dealing with the motherfucking fatigue from the vitamin D deficiency. Tomorrow I take the second dosage of the vitamin D, and then I will have 11 more weeks of the vitamin D, 50,000 units, swallowing 50,000 units. Miss you every Friday. Every Friday. Who's most at risk? People with heart or lung disease, older adults, children, and pregnant women are considered sensitive groups more affected by poor air quality. Prolonged exposure has also been linked in increased risk of heart attacks, strokes, and other health complications. I really think like there should be something in place. Like if this shit happens, like Canada should pay us. I'm sorry. Any neighboring city or state or country, if you are having something going on in your environment that's affecting other people, other countries, there should be some type of accountability. Vice versa. Always, all around. Miss View says, my heart has been racing for the last 3 days. Oh, Miss View, please take it easy. Stay indoors, Miss View. Run your AC. Like they're saying that it's going to be like this until Saturday. I have sarcoidosis. I am at risk. I have asthma too. Both are in my lungs. Right, Miss View, you have to stay indoors. You have to stay indoors. Luckily, you don't have to go outside like that, And if you need something just for this next 3 or 4 days, just have it delivered. Walmart would deliver right to your steps. Put your N95 and then go outside and grab it and come right back in. What are some of the other services that come and they drop your groceries and stuff like that? This might be the week or the next few days for you to use that service. What to do? Limit strenuous outdoor activity. Keep windows and doors closed and use air conditioning with high efficiency filters where possible. Consider wearing properly fitted N95 mask if spending extended time outdoors during heavy smoke. Check your local AQI, which is airnow.gov, before going outside. Right now, Michigan, Minnesota, Wisconsin, and Colorado are among the states on the air quality alerts, with concerns also in New York. Want me to check out the current AQI for your area? No, I know that New York is... I was mowing the grass today. Oh no, Miss View, you was out there? Oh no. Miss View, I'm sorry. You shouldn't be doing that type of physical labor. I'll be the first one to admit and confess. I don't do my own grass. I have a group of men that come in. It's like 6 of them. And they attack my yard. They attack my yard real quick, real fast. It's almost like Speedy Gonzalez. If I didn't know any better, I would think it was Speedy Gonzalez personify itself. Miss View says, I know, but I like the exercise. I understand. I have a neighbor who's also retired. He did a lot of tours in some wars and shit. And he goes out there every day and does a little bit by little by little. And then I realized that he uses that as his exercise. He won't do the whole thing at once like my like my people do. He actually just, does like a couple of passes, Miss View, like maybe a third of the front lawn. And then the next day he'll do the second third and then the third, and then he go to the back and all that. So Let's see. Miss View says. I do half and half, then I do the back. Oh yes, okay, okay. I never mown grass before. I live in high rises, so this is kind of fun until I can't breathe. Do you? You know what? You should maybe put a mask while you're doing it. I allegedly, no, I did not get myself involved into doing it because I know that the smell of wheat grass, like grass, freshly cut grass, activates my asthma. Furthermore, comma, there is also a lot of trees out here, so when the pollen is intense, I can't do it. So then I looked at the course and I was like, I'd much rather do this. Let them do it. They put fertilizer. They keep it real cute every week. Once a week they come and they take care of it, and it works for me. Miss View says, I do the mask. I sure do. Okay, now I want to see, is Canada going to be held accountable for this misery? Okay. As an asthmatic, I'm talking to the AI assistant. Matic, this is difficult for me. My AI assistant kind of has feelings and stuff. Let's see. Miss View says, Juanqui, wear coochie cutter shorts and a sports bra. Oh, Juanqui, I wear coochie cutter shorts and I bet you do, Miss View. You know I'm trying to catch your husband. I bet you do. Okay, my AI assistant says, I hear you. Dealing with wildfire smoke as an asthmatic is generally hard, not just uncomfortable. Let me address both parts of my question. On accountability, there's no straightforward path to Canada being held accountable in a legal sense. A few things make this complicated. Most of these fires are naturally occurring or accidental, such as lightning strikes or human error, not deliberate acts, which makes traditional liability frameworks hard to apply. International law doesn't have a clear enforceable mechanism for cross-border smoke, air pollution, the way it might for, say, dumping waste into a shared river. Some commentators argue Canada could invest more in fire management, prevention, and note climate change, which both countries contribute to, is intensifying fire season. Others point out these are largely remote, hard to find wild wilderness fires, that framing this as Canada's fault oversimplifies a shared climate problem. Yes, Naris21, they're saying that this is natural and this is somewhere in the woods real far. So my next question is Canada like 90% woods and shit? And I've never been up there. It's never really interested me like that. Because how the hell you don't know where the fires are, but you know the fires are in your country? Let's continue. There's no current lawsuit or formal claims process happening over this. So practically nothing is likely to happen on the accountability front. It's more of an ongoing bilateral irritant than a legal case. Somebody said, no, somebody says, my AI says, on managing your asthma right now, since that's the part you can actually act on. My AI says, keep your rescue inhaler on you at all times this week. Okay. Honestly, Miss View, I could not tell you where my rescue inhaler is at this point, which I know my husband absolutely hates. But to be quite honest, because of how I've been feeling and because of my exposure throughout the day, I'm going to go ahead and I have them by the boxes. I'm going to grab a box, and a brand new box, and set it right at my nightstand for tonight. Stay indoors with windows shut when AQI is unhealthy for sensitive groups or worse. We don't have to worry about that. All summer I've been living with my windows closed and my AC's going and my filters. I keep HEPA filters in most of the rooms that I spend the most time in View. active all year round, the HEPA filters, and I change the filters every 6 months, and they're hospital grade level HEPA filters. Oh, look at this. Run an air purifier with HEPA filter if you have one. Baby, I have one in every other room, so that's good. Avoid outdoor exercise until air quality improves. You don't have to tell me about no motherfucking exercise. The hell, I look like exercising for fun. Okay? If you notice increased inhaler use, chest tightness, or symptoms not responding to your usual meds, contact your doctor. That's a sign to escalate care, not push through. Push through, push through, push through. Miss View says to Hulk, please make him have an inhaler all around. Okay. I do feel a little bit of, a little tingle in the back of the throat, and it's not my husband, and a little bit of chest. So I'm probably gonna give myself like a few pumps tonight, Miss View. But when you sleep with the AC on, for some reason the AC helps me too. So and today's my Friday, so I won't be going out like, oh God, I actually have a dentist appointment, and then I have to go to the bank, and then I do have a couple of things to do tomorrow. Miss View says he is like me, and we feel like we don't need it until we need it. Hulk, please make him do it. No, Miss View, I am going to actually sorry, that it was just itching in the back. I'm actually going to do it tonight because I am feeling a little bit I'm feeling it back there. So I'm gonna put it on next to my table and stuff like that. Anyway, so that's my little bit on that. That's my opening number. I did want to talk a little bit about Miss View, just real quick, because I just feel moved to. I was watching some stuff online and going through some stuff online, and I learned something about myself today. I really cannot stand people, these content creators, my fellow content creators, my fellow social media people who go on social media, and every video that they have, Miss View, every post that they have, they are extremely happy or extremely positive, or it's just, I cannot fucking stand it. I realized that today. There is a level of fakeness that has become so popular nowadays. I just don't understand. Like, it irritates me to my core when I see people, and I stop on following, I block them, I tell them not to show me their shit again. And it's not because I'm jealous and I don't want to see them be happy or whatever. No, it's because I'm a fellow content creator, right? Allegedly, this is what I do, right? As somebody who has consistently gone live every single night since December 1st, 2025, no matter where the F I've been, even in international waters, I've come through several times a day when I was in international waters. I can tell you, I promise you this, every time I've hit that button, it's not always joyful. And I've been transparent with that. I've gotten up here and said, I am not feeling this shit today. I've been very open. I've said, I'm pushing through. I'm just going to do, it's going to be a quick one. You're not going to, I won't be before you long. Or then there'll be times that I've been here for 2.5 hours and had a gay old time. I appreciate people who are honest. I don't want to see the fake, fraudulent, happy-go-lucky, everything is great. No, everything is not great. And having to turn on the microphone, having to turn on the camera, having to get into hair and makeup and lashes and coming up with it after you've been at work, to come out here and grin from ear to ear, that is not true and that is not realistic. Miss View says, I have to. We keep it real. And that's one of the reasons why I like Miss View, because you get all sorts of range of emotions over at Miss View. You get the real, like, I appreciate content creators that are like that. I don't need a polished product all the time. I need somebody that it could be like I can relate to. You know, I have not met the first human in real life that's happy every single moment of their day. I have not. So if I haven't been able to see it in real life, and I'm from New York City and well motherfucking travel, I would like to think, I know the shit don't exist in social media. And so then you get these images, these storylines, these ideas being pumped to all sorts of people at all sorts of developmental levels. And you have people who really believe the fantasy. You know, the dream and the fantasy, fulfilling the dream and living the fantasy. I think TikTok has been one of the biggest factors for the decline in humanity that we are seeing. The Asians didn't knew the Asians knew exactly what kind of weapon to put at the hands of young people, teenagers, older, other Americans, period. Because you got these short stories coming through, these people with their fake and fraudulent shit, or these people who commensurate on mental illness, these people that are looking to find their communities, and or people who are scamming people by faking illnesses, or try to glorify all sorts of mental deficiencies. Like it's bad. It's absolutely bad. I prefer to have a non-polished content creator who is speaking truth and realness. Now, don't get me wrong. I might need you to take a shower. I might need you to have clean teeth, nails cut, no grime underneath the nails and shit. I don't need to be looking at you, and because you're so real, you just rolled out of bed and I can see fucking cobwebs in your eyes and shit. Like, I don't need that. I don't need that type of real. I need you to still be hygienic. But I don't need the fake shit. I don't need the fake shit every single video. I don't need the fake shit every single video. You're not giving me human. You're not giving me humanity. You're not giving me I can relate to you and you're real. You're not. You're not. And you're creating this world, this bubble, and eventually that shit is like doing a number on your psyche and your mind. It's doing a number. And it goes beyond, okay, well, it's a persona. When the camera turns on, just turn it up or whatever. No, then don't come on every single day. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't come every single day. Just be yourself. Be yourself. Everybody else is already taken. I don't know why this was in my spirit today. I know why. Again, I was scrolling through the Instagram pages and the YouTube pages, and I'm just like, this is like, I don't need this. I don't need this fake shit. I don't need the fake shit. I don't want the fake shit. I don't need the fake shit. None of that. None of that. And the thing is that the thing that really makes me think is like, what I'm able to get up here and say, I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I don't feel like it today, but I'm here. Let's just get it done and bye. Like, if I can fucking do it, I know anybody can do it. There's no criteria for being honest, relatable, and just down to. There's no criteria for it. Like, it's just be. Just be. I needed to get that off my chest because tonight I wasn't gonna be able to sleep. Okay? Now I can sleep. I want to thank Miss Viewers of You for always supporting. I want to thank Naris21 for always supporting. Please be careful with the smoke. Be careful with the smoke and all of this. Hopefully by Saturday it'll be clear. I do have to be out and about tomorrow, but I will be wearing my N95 mask and doing my damn thing. And some glasses on too, because my eyes, they be burning and shit. If you come for the replay, please hit that like button. It really helps us out as content creators. I do this every night. Every night I do this. Miss Viewers Review, I would love, I don't feel, I'm sorry if I'm putting you on the spot, don't feel put on the spot, but I would love for us to have a conversation tomorrow, sometime tomorrow, about your recent trip in the Virgin Voyagers trip. So if if I'm live tomorrow and you down with it, let me know and I will drop the link and I'll just switch the topic to just us talking about it, because I have a lot of questions for you. I want to see how you, and I think you were on my same boat, Miss View, because I saw the bingo with the diva, and I could have sworn that's the same diva. I could have sworn that's the same diva that was on the. Were you on the Brazilian lady, Miss View? Brazilian lady. Were you on the? I don't think you told us which one was. If it was the Brazilian lady or if it was somebody else. Not somebody else. I plan on it. It will be fun. Yes. Okay, good. So we'll do it tomorrow. I'll hit you in the back end to send you, and I can send you the link. That way you already have it. And then the time that will work for you and the whole nine. But yes, so I think when I was watching your bingo with the diva, because the divas are all different in the different boats. And she sounded like the diva that we said. Yeah, okay, got you. I knew it was the same diva. Hey, big spender. Yep, and I was on that one. Yeah, okay, Brazilian lady. Yes, so the diva, that's the same diva, and we were in the front row, Miss Yu. I was right there, front row, eating it all up. She's the queen of the ship. Yes. Okay, cool. So yeah, so that's what we'll do tomorrow. I'll put a little thing up on the whole nine. I'll send you a thing in the back end in the morning so that you know for the evening, afternoon. I will not book anyone else for tomorrow. Thank you. So we won't do too late. Let's aim for like 7 o'clock, 7:30ish. I will send you all the info in the morning once I come back from my appointments and all that. Okay, cool. Looking forward to it, Miss View. All right. And maybe I'll share some of my videos too and all that. Okay, cool. I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night. Stay safe. Thank you so much for coming through, and hit that like button, please. All right. See you guys tomorrow. Peace. Oh, you made cam up for me? Oh, yes. Let me put this up here. I may cam up for you. Ooh, you know the haters really hate that. Absolutely. Looking forward to that. Hugs. All right. See you guys later. Peace.